something else I keep forgetting to show is just how many panels I have bought. I mean, I've not got enough yet, but we'll see. So, we've got a full front end kit. Doesn't fit amazing, but you know, a bit of fettling and what else. That's the whole front end done. Ideally, as you know, the plan is put a flip front on there, hence the cutting of the sort of like bulkheady bits, or whatever you want to call these bits. Try and sort of round them off a bit more and whatever else, and clean it up a bit better, and then obviously going to make the brackets for this thing to flip on. So new A-pillars, as I showed you before. We've got one of these for either side. We've got an inner sill, which was from the other side. I need to replace it, whichever else, and doorstep. And then we've got an outer sill. I'm kind of still in the middle of, aren't I? Other than that, that side, this side done. We've got one of the left butt cheek. That panel is incredibly difficult to get, although this side of the car is actually really good. So whether I'll change it or not, I'm not quite sure. I might just have to replace that bottom piece, but we'll see how we go with that. Got the boot floor, at least half of it, because it's only the outside bit. I mean, once I clean that up, we'll know a bit better, but it's only this outside edge that's actually buggered. So yeah, we'll see if we can just replace it with that one. Although this one's been double skinned anyway in the past, so yeah, we'll come to that night when we get to it. Got a battery box, which is over there. And we've got the right butt cheek, which is the important one because this side is the bit that had the crash damage. I mean, I slapped paint on it just because I wanted to see how bad it looks, and although it looks kind of passable, it really isn't, because once you put one of the boot lids on, we've got a normal boot lid, some white on and it needs a bit of work. And we've got a fiberglass boot lid skin, which we might well be fitting, because, you know, why not? And I've also got a fiberglass boot lid, a whole one, but that doesn't fit either. Now, some maniac in the past have decided to try and cut, for some reason, square speaker holes. Don't know why. Well, square speaker holes, very weird. So, obviously, when we tried to pull the rear end damage out, we've sliced into this, or my brother did. No, that's such a good idea, but we might have to replace this powerful job, or maybe, if I'm lucky, weld that together and then weld, like, I don't know, just a skin for one, if that's doable. I imagine that'll be fine though once we do that. This side I need to make a plate for this, although whether I'm going to replace the whole side of it just because I need to have access to this inner door bin, probably going to. We've got an outer sill on this side as well to put on. Obviously that's replacing all this shite here. Need to get a new inner skin. Jesus Christ, that rain's coming down. We've got a doorstep, the hinge panel, which, you know, I'll figure that out when we get to it. We get a bench panel, I think it is. We only need the top bit, so I might just cut the top piece off and replace it with that hole there. Another A-pillar for this side. A-pillar, A-panel, getting it wrong, A-panel. And then back to the front. Oh, and one of these things. Obviously once we've done the inner pinch panel-y thing, this thing will go in, whoop, like that, or however else it goes in, something like that, isn't it? Weld that in, and we'll do the top piece as well, which is somewhere on the, which is here, and we'll weld that bad boy in as well. I know people keep saying to replace the whole thing, but you know, like, maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll just have to see how bad my panel work is. We might need to actually, because look, there's a gap there, right there. It's not good, is it? So yeah, we'll see. Like I said, it's gonna be done by me, so not the neatest thing. And then we've got to continue with the engine work. Like I said, I think I've showed you before, we've got the mini sport manifold on there now. Going to run the radiators into it, all that kind of stuff, and then we'll see if we can get it to run at some point, like a proper running, you know, not just turning over. But again, different day's work.